Today I'm doing a plus recreate of the little black dress from the opening scene of Breakfast at Tiffany's. Since I'm here in New York City, it made total sense to shoot at the actual location. Breakfast at Tiffany's came out October 5th, 1961. The story is based on a novel by Truman Capote. Audrey Hepburn's famous little black dress was created for her by Givenchy in 1960. To make things easy for me, I chose a super easy vintage pattern. Oftentimes the patterns will say easy and they're not. This one actually was. I'm very excited to show you my process, so let's get started. I'm using Butterick pattern 9569 from the year the movie was filmed, 1960. It promises to be quick and easy. I cut out the 4 pattern pieces, extending the size by adding 2 additional inches of seam allowance. I cut the 2 bodice pieces out twice to create a lining and then sewed all 4 pieces together. I finished it off by adding a zipper to the back rather than the side. To finish the dress, I added a black velvet trim to the collar and back with E6000. This was such an easy dress to make. I will definitely be using the pattern again. As you saw in the video, it does have 2 skirt options, so I'm going to have to come up with something to try the full skirt option, but I really like the way the bodice fit, and I especially love the low back. Audrey Hepburn's famous little black dress was created for her by Givenchy in 1960. The dress sold at auction at Christie's Auction House in London of 2006 for $807,000, making it the 4th most expensive piece of movie memorabilia ever sold. There is a second dress on that list. It comes in at number 2, and I'm sure you guessed it. It is Marilyn Monroe's little white dress from the 7-Year Itch. That dress sold in Los Angeles in 2011 for $4.6 million. A total of 3 copies of the Givenchy dress were created for Audrey Hepburn. One is the one that sold at auction, the second is in the Givenchy archive, and the third is in a costume museum in Madrid. Holly Golightly's apartment on East 71st Street sold for $10 million in 2014. The song Moon River was actually written for Audrey Hepburn specifically. She wasn't a super strong singer, so they wrote it so that all of the notes stayed within 1 octave. First, I did my hair up in this 60s Audrey Hepburn little number, and because she's a brunette, I'm going to spray it with brown hairspray, so wish me luck.
Don't do the twirl. Lose the twirl.
I'm gonna try the Breakfast at Tiffany's makeup now. She has a really thick brow, and she's wearing a lot of blush, some eyelashes, and just like a pretty muted eyeshadow. So here we go. Holly Golightly is the queen of over-accessorizing, and I was so happy to find this adorably packaged Tiffany box dupe on Amazon. It contained all of the accessories to complete my outfit exactly like she had it in the movie. The actual shooting location of Breakfast at Tiffany's is the Tiffany's on 5th Avenue and 57th Street, currently residing within Voldemort Tower, and it is under construction, so I actually had to do all of my shooting on the side, although it is the same Tiffany's. As you can see, this look came together pretty easily with the help of a super easy vintage pattern and Amazon. Not to mention shooting at the actual location, which was so much fun, even though there were people literally standing against the window watching me. But it is New York City and it is breakfast at Tiffany's, so it probably happens all the time. I'm so happy I did it this way, and I hope you guys are having a great spooky season. I'll see you in my next video. A really pink and the breakfast.